Homer finally didn't have to plow the fields by himself anymore. But the bad news was, this cow had been traded for Homer. Homer's father had sold him to a slave owner. When his weapon was knocked away by his opponent, it suddenly sparked his desire to win. He charged headfirst, knocking his opponent to the ground. Then he dragged the man's body around the Colosseum to show off, until the man's skin was worn right off his face. Homer became the new champion. This also caught the attention of the slave owner's daughter, Marge. When the slave owner was about to feed Homer to the hippos, Marge convinced her father to spare him. This act touched Homer deeply. Homer kept rising through the ranks of gladiators. After a battle, he quietly confessed his feelings to Marge. That night, Marge found Homer, and the two quickly got together. But the next day, the slave owner found out about everything. He tied Homer to the guillotine, removed the shackles from his neck, gave him his freedom, and agreed to let him marry Marge. Homer's father-in-law gave him a few slaves as a wedding gift, but these slaves were all Homer's friends. So as soon as his father-in-law left, Homer tried to unlock their shackles. When Marge noticed, she hurried over and talked him out of it. A few days later, Homer began to enjoy the life of a slave owner too. Marge hoped her husband would have bigger ambitions, and encouraged him to run for senator. But Homer was humiliated during the council meeting. That night, he went to get revenge on the senator. After he killed the senator, Homer took his place. He gained great power and high social status, but Marge was still not satisfied, because the king hadn't come to her party, so she gave Homer a dagger as a gift. Homer thought their life was already great, having gone from the bottom to the top, but Marge was never content. The two ended up falling out. The king held a grand national celebration. Just as he was about to raise his cup to celebrate, he had the wine taster take a sip first. The wine taster choked, and accidentally knocked over a pillar. The pillar crashed straight into the king, and the king died in the accident. Homer suspected Marge was behind it, but Marge denied it.